Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Marty is well compensated by Blair Kramer. Blair Kramer arrives in Port Charles to meet Marty and Tracy on September 15, 2023, according to the General Hospital recap. Highlights from General Hospital. In this episode, Marty sought to avoid seeing his third ex-wife, while Blair met with Tracy to discuss all things deceptor and deception. Spencer requested Alexis for a favor at the same time. Nicholas made fresh plans for his future. Joss and Trina discussed weekends away and sex, while Carly urged Ava not to trust Austin. Finally, Valentin was truthful with Anna before danger arose. Now, let's delve a little deeper into the details. Blair Kramer is back on General Hospital. Blair Kramer of Lambview, PA, returned to Port Charles and immediately met with Tracy at the Metro Court to address the deception lawsuit. Tracy only wanted deception and ELQ, while Blair only wanted Lucy poor so she could force Marty to marry her and Blair could cease paying Marty his money each month, being his third ex-wife. She also offered him the concept of the deceptor, which he naively handed on to Lucy. Marty ate with Lucy across the cafe, concealing his head in a menu so Blair wouldn't notice him. He attempted to talk about anything but Tracy, but all Lucy wanted to know was who Tracy was talking to. Blair crept up behind Marty as Lucy finally left him alone to settle the check. General Hospital recap. Spencer and Trina are ready for more. Spencer went over to visit Alexis and chat about how he's going to get all that Casa Dine money now that Nicholas is missing. He required Alexis to interpret the legal documents for him. Spencer was still angry at Nicholas for abandoning him and Ace, so Alexis had to explain that he didn't have a decent fatherly role model. Spencer eventually told Alexis about his vacation to New York and requested her to keep a watch on Essen, Avery Kristen Pohl, unaware that Essen was listening outside Alex's office door. Spencer wanted Alexis to make sure Essen didn't skip town with Ace, so Essen decided to make her presence known. Trina was astonished by the state of her dorm when she arrived, but she was not surprised to learn that it was the result of Joss and Dex having sex. Trina then told Joss about her planned trip to New York City with Spencer. Joss was happy for her buddy, but she was curious if Trina had given the notion of sex much thought. Trina said it was all she had been thinking about. When Austin returned home, he was astonished to see Nicholas packed and ready to travel for Europe. He wanted to let Laura know he was still alive and well so she wouldn't keep looking for him. He also didn't want Spencer to get his hands on all of the Casa Dine wealth. Carly was surprised to find Ava in her living room, but Ava was even more surprised to learn that Sonny had told his ex-wife about all of her Austin and Mason business. She was also astounded to learn that Austin had lately visited Pentonville. Carly also made it a point to inform Ava that she was assisting Sonny, which meant she was assisting Ava as well. Carly attempted to elicit more information from Ava, but was unsuccessful. Anna and Valentin, James Patrick Stewart, sat down for dinner at Metro Court, when the hostess swiftly handed Anna an envelope from Dante. She even showed Valentin what was inside the mail and urged him to explain himself. He finally admitted that he wasn't at ELQ on the night of the fire because he had to fly to NYC to meet with Pikeman executives. Anna was enraged that Valentin had deceived her. She assumed they were always honest with each other now and was curious what else he was hiding from her. All Valentin could do was apologize, but it wasn't enough for Anna. Valentin said he wouldn't hide any secrets from her because she demanded them. Why does Cynthia Watros think Sonny is so romantic on GHU? Nona Reeves, played by Cynthia Watros, and Sonny Corinthos, played by Maurice Bernard, have gone a long way since they first met in Nixon Falls. Some may have assumed the Mafia and the magazine editor would never get married, but they are already engaged. For this week's Flashback Friday, Watros recalls an emotional moment with Soap Hub from last May. Although Nina's office at Crimson was not the most romantic place for Sonny to propose to Nina, the scenes stood out as beautiful, moving, and sincere, thanks to excellent acting, writing, and directing. When you have a man declaring his love for the important woman in his life, who needs flowers, violins, candles, and a private rooftop meal, though those are all nice. Morris was amazing in those scenes. Watrous reminisces. Soap Hub concurred, naming Bernard the week's GH Performer of the Week. He's always so wonderful. That's how I felt in those scenes. He has the power to touch him on a really vulnerable side. He can do it fairly quickly. We can do it once, tape it, and he'll be right there. He's incredibly gifted. Watrous hypothesizes that her leading man can play passionate and vulnerable due, in part, to his real-life wife, Paula. I could be wrong. You'd have to ask Morris, Watrous says. But I felt it could have been Morris talking to his wife in those proposal scenes. They have such a lovely friendship. I believe he can delve into his true relationship and portray it on screen. Sonny made a lovely engagement ring, but the setting, Nina's office, didn't lend itself to any further frills. Sonny even had a line where he said that he could have gotten flowers, and Nina said she didn't need them. Watrous recalls, "The future is a mystery. Sonny and Nina may or may not make it to the altar and go the distance. I'd love for them to stay on screen together forever," Watrous thinks. "I don't see their relationship ending. Breaking that link would require something truly extraordinary." Chase, can you forgive Brooke Lynn Quartermain? General Hospital spoilers for September 18, 2023 show stunning occurrences, frightening encounters, and much more. You won't want to miss a single second of this thrilling new episode. Highlights from General Hospital. Brooke Lynn may have been influenced by Maxie's statements, since she recognizes secrets and lies are no longer for her. To that aim, she resolves to tell Chase everything she did at deception that nearly brought the firm down. He is aware that Granny Tracy compelled Brooke Lynn to work there and that she had power over her, but he is unaware of what Brooke Lynn actually accomplished. She obtained sensitive deceptor information and delivered it to her grandma so she could sue Brooke Lynn's co-workers and acquaintances. Chase values honesty, so how would he react knowing Brooke Lynn withheld this information from him and why she owed her grandma in the first place? Meanwhile, we now know that the deceptor was Blair Kramer's brainchild, and Marty accidentally spilled the beans to Lucy while she was in Sonny's safe home. She's presently in Port Charles with the intention of bankrupting Lucy, so Marty will have to marry her. She may then quit paying him alimony as his third ex-wife. When Marty and Blair eventually meet, he will have a lot to answer for. Will we find out how she ended up marrying Marty, since the last time we heard from her, she was married to Todd Manning? Valentin has a lot on his plate, including keeping secrets from Anna, keeping Charlotte happy, and keeping the Pikeman Brute debacle from hurting individuals he cares about. However, he is taken aback when Anna appears to be spying on him. Valentin is set to get an even bigger surprise, according to GH spoilers. Will he discover Anna has been following him, or will the surprise come from somewhere else? Valentin is involved in far too many things, and this new beauty has the potential to transform his life forever. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.